Alright, good morning. This is going to be our discussion board on race. The assignment is asking us to read the case study on page 245 titled Understanding Whiteness, and please answer both questions at the bottom of the case study, and then to talk about changing population trends, which is found a little bit later in the chapter, and then it gives a couple of optional things. We might just skip those. We'll see how the discussion goes. The Understanding Whiteness article I read, okay, I think one of the key things to understanding this article is to understanding where it comes from, okay? So with that, I did a little research into this Peggy McIntosh lady, okay? And, you know, you got to consider the source, okay, with this stuff, okay? Now this Peggy McIntosh is details white privilege, okay, but this Mrs. McIntosh here, she grew up in a very, very comfortable, very exclusive type of upbringing. Her father was incredibly wealthy. She married another very wealthy man. She attended a private school called Radcliffe with, you know, nothing, continued her private education in London before completing a doctorate in English at Harvard. You know, this Mrs. Radcliffe, okay, wants to group me together with her elitist friends, okay? And, you know, she comes from a very cream of the aristocratic elite, and she's been in that mode ever since, okay? Mrs. McIntosh has done very little for other people, okay, if nothing at all, okay? And instead of taking to the streets in support of, you know, her cause and going out to teach underprivileged or working directly to better other people's lives, she's only bettered her own condition, okay? And receives a very, despite her wealth, receives a very generous six-figure income. This has got no, you know, nothing to do with, her experience has nothing to do with color. This woman is just so completely out of touch with the lives of daily Americans. It's crazy. I mean, our family, we lived, God's sake, we're in just such a troubling financial experience right now. So it's asking us to answer two questions. How has your education about race included consideration of what it means to be white? Okay, what does it mean to be white to me? Okay, I don't know. I get treated just like everybody else. I'm sure that my Delmarva Power bill, I don't get a discount on it, okay, because of the color of my skin, okay. I don't know. I have okay, how does the study of whiteness illustrate the sociological insight that power is a social relationship? This has more to do with tribalism than it does to do with color, okay? I've spent 6 years overseas, okay, and you go into a different country, you know, you've got the Australians, they have difficulty with the Aborigines, the Um, the New Zealanders, they don't get along with the Maoris. When I was living in Saipan, the Chamorros hated the Filipinos and the Koreans and the Chinese. You know, it's tribalism. It's not about being white or black. You know, you look at these people running around with these red MAGA hats. That's a pretty good example to me. People, they find something, they identify with it, and then they base everything that they do in their lives around that fact. It's also asking about changing population trends. Okay, the demographic is changing in the United States, and you know, we're seeing more people of color here just because of the blending of our society. I've been in a mixed marriage for going on 27 years now. My sons, they do not identify as being white, they identify as being Filipino, because that's what they look like. So, excuse me. So, you know, that's basically all are my thoughts to this. Okay, it's not so much about, you can go to every country, you can go to any country in this world, okay, and there are going to be people that are going to hate other people just because they speak, talk, eat different foods, they worship, I don't know, something different, you know. So it's just not a problem that's unique to the United States, and it shouldn't be characterized to be that way either. My experience in travel and living overseas is very much uncommon to, you know, your typical American. But the only thing that we can hope for is to just get along with each other, you know, and be happy with the cards that you're dealt and try to make the best life that you can for you and your family. You know, life is way too short to, you know, to spend all of your time just embroiled in hate and jealousy over, oh, well, this person has received this or that, and it's being content with what you have in your life. Okay, well, that's all I have with this topic for today. Thank you guys very much, and we'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.